Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm Cheryl Fountain. I'm the Housing Resource Specialist here at the Trenton MFRC. Um, Thank you for joining in or watching. This is the first session of the Housing Information Series. So today is going to be really quick, really straightforward. I'm just going to introduce myself a little bit and tell you a bit about the housing program here at the Trenton MFRC and also what we're going to be talking about through this information series. So first of all, about me. So I'm from the area. I grew up in Colborne. My husband also grew up here. He grew up in Brighton. I'm a military spouse. He's in the Air Force, and we've been part of the military for 12 years now. I went to school at ENSS, and then I went to university at Carleton in Ottawa, and then after that I went back to school and took dental assisting at Algonquin. So with my husband joining the forces, I decided that my career goals were going to be a little bit different, so that's why I went back to school at Algonquin and I took dental assisting. And I did that for about 10 years. We just came back from an outcan posting to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where I decided to consider a career change. I really love helping people. And while we were outcan, I really discovered that I really love helping other military families. So I did a couple programs while I was there. One of them was actually from the Trenton MFRC. It's a portfolio program that they offer here several times a year. And the other one was called Your Career Path. So it was kind of all about figuring out the skills that I already knew and how to use those in other ways in a different career path. So when we were moving back from our outcan posting, this job opportunity came up here at the Trenton MFRC. And I was like, yes, this looks great. Like, I really want to get involved here. So here I am. And I've been working on the housing program since September. The housing program encompasses a lot of different topics. It's a work in progress. So as I move through learning things about what housing is like here for military members and families, I kind of have been trying to guide the program in that direction. So if you have questions or concerns or ideas, please reach out to me. I'm an open book, so I'd love to hear any of your ideas. Right now, I'm working on providing information, education, and resources about relocating, buying, selling homes, renting, on-base housing, what it looks like for you if you decide that when you go to post out, instead of selling your home, maybe you want to decide to rent it. So what that looks like in terms of becoming a landlord. And also I have some resources for you if you're going to be doing an outcan posting, whether to the US, globally, or Europe. So we'll move along here, and I guess I just covered what the housing program is, but yes, basically it's to provide you with information, education, and resources about housing, specifically in Quinte West and surrounding areas. But a lot of the information that we're going to talk about, you can use this no matter where you're moving to. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and we can go a little further in depth, or we can talk to some of the guest speakers that I'm going to be having. So in terms of this series, this week, today and tomorrow, today is just introductions. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about relocating. We'll discuss the CAF relocation directive, and I'm going to touch on BGRS and some things to educate yourself about when you're getting prepared for these things. Then we're going to talk about finances, then buying, renting, selling, or becoming a landlord, and international postings. So each of these sessions, starting next week, I will have guest speakers coming in to talk to us about each specific topic and common questions or common complications that people experience when they're moving and dealing with these topics. So feel free to reach out to any of the guest speakers that I'll be having, and you can always reach out to me as well, and I can connect you with them. So I just wanted to touch on today just a few things that are really important that we're going to see moving forward through the series, for you to just kind of wrap your head around before you even get a posting message, to just start preparing for your move. So first of all, finances. With the housing crisis that we've been experiencing these last few years, it's kind of going up and down and all over the place. Finances is a huge piece of the puzzle that you need to get a handle on and figure out where you're at, what you can afford every month. So it's really important to just go into your financial institution and talk to an advisor or a financial counselor. SISIP is fantastic. I know people think of them for insurance a lot of the times, which is a big thing that they do take care of, but they also have a lot of really great financial advisors, and they offer financial counseling services as well. So check that out. You'll also want to research housing options in the area. So if you're coming here, for example, the CFHA has quite a wait list for RHUs, previously known as PMQs. So it's a good idea to at least kind of get an idea as to what else is out there. What are some other options? So what does it look like in terms of renting? How much do they cost? Where is a good place to live? There's in Quinte West, especially, there's so many surrounding areas and there's different schools all over the place. So get a really good feel for those different areas and where you kind of want to look into moving to. If you're buying a home, you know, consider what the market is like. I know that housing prices have come down a little bit, but with interest rates going up, you know, sometimes it may make more sense to go the direction of a rental. So I'm not saying that that's the answer for you. I just want you to consider these things. The other thing is, as soon as you get your posting message, if you're thinking about moving into the PMQs or the RHUs, you need to apply right away. So you can contact CFHA and they will send you an application form. You can fill that out, but just make sure that you do it right away so that you can get yourself on the wait list as soon as possible. Some other things that you need to consider right away are getting to know the CAF relocation directive. I know it's a little bit dry, but if you just take a read through it, see what topics pertain to your situation, and once you register your move with BGRS, they can help walk you through any questions you have with regards to the directive. Sorry, just one sec. It's very dry in here. Okay, the other thing, I guess it's not the third thing, but another thing is to connect with your destination. So connecting with the Welcome and Transition Specialist at your MFRC that you're moving to is really important, because they can let you know what services are offered in the community and also at the MFRC. And that's all I have for today. Like I said, it's just really quick today. So I just wanted to introduce myself and talk to you about the housing program and this series. So I guess moving forward, the series are going to be every Monday and Tuesday at 10 a.m. Most of them are going to be fairly quick, just like today was. They'll probably be maybe 15-20 minutes when I have a guest speaker with me. But if you have any questions at all, just please reach out and let me know.